The gripping mystery of missing children chills hearts and tests faith worldwide.
Your goggles that will make you see like this. Let's really pay attention, because after this, we're going to break this down. We're going to move to the Malia, quick Malia interviews. You can see what she looks like and how she talks versus how she talks when her children are missing. And I don't know if you can, I see you there in chat, all the mods, but I'm going to ask you, Tiff, if you can send me a quick link of Malia talking in the beginning, her little 2-minute interview. If you see it, if you can email that to me, that would be great. Yeah, get your goggles on, guys. Get your goggles on, and please focus with me so we can see this. I really want you guys to understand. You got your douchebag readers on. That's perfect, Kiki. Get those douchebag readers on. Let's go. Happy Pride Month, by the way. We still are in Pride Month. And for anybody that is Gemini season, happy Gemini season to you. Daniel Martell's stepfather. Let's listen closely.
A long 6 weeks. I know that everybody basically in the world at this point is always wanted to know what happened.
The mystery of what happened to 6-year-old Lilly Mae Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother, Jack William James Sullivan, is indeed gripping the country and beyond. It is Friday, May 2nd. Martell and his partner, Malaya Brooks Murray, the children's mother, are having a lazy morning with their baby. Lilly and Jack are in the kitchen alone.
Malaya and baby were asleep. Lilly came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed, and
this is a way different story than him hearing sliding glass door and immediately getting up. Did you guys just hear that? We're going to listen to this again with Deception Detective, but this is completely different than what he said before. And now that him and Malaya are split, you're going to see what the heck I'm talking about. This is not okay. I think he knows what Malaya did with the kids. I think he helped Malaya with the kids and they couldn't get it together. So she left. And she wants protection from the reservations. I think he knows what Malaya did with her kids too. I think you guys are on the right track, and I agree. Listen carefully, all right? Also, listen to what Foxy says. Tiff, I don't know if you heard me. If you could send me a link, I can see other links, but not just a direct little 2-minute. Let's go. Listen up.
Radio chatter, search crews, and first responders.
I don't know why I went back. I'm sorry. Let's start right.
These things together.
It's been a long 6 weeks. I know that everybody basically in the world at this point is always wanted to know what happened.
The mystery of what happened to 6-year-old Lilly Mae Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother, Jack William James Sullivan, is indeed gripping the country and beyond. It is Friday, May 2nd. Martell and his partner, Malaya Brooks Murray, the children's mother, are having a lazy morning with their baby. Lilly and Jack are in the kitchen alone.
Malaya and baby were asleep. Lilly came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed. And then when I woke up, Malaya was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, I don't hear Lilly and Jack.
The time, no one.
So I don't know if you guys noticed also, we talked about this last time. Yeah, by any means, we showed the Chris Watts interview and we matched some words back then. But the longer this goes, guys, look at his eyes. Look at those blue eyes and those pin drops. You're going to see that with Malaya when she talks, but you're also going to see Malaya when she's younger. She doesn't look like that. She doesn't have those googly DRUG eyes, okay? She doesn't. And why is he taking this all on himself? Did he get rid of the bodies and she did that? Did they OD and he got rid of the bodies before she called 911? Is that what he was doing? I don't know. I'm asking a question.
One will say for sure, but police say it was around 10 a.m. when they got a 911 call.
I ran up in the woods to the kids through their cabins up in the woods, which only took me like 30 seconds. I came right back down. She was on the phone with the RCMP.
For 6 days, crews tackled an exhaustive search. The children's mother took the
Remember, when he says he left, guys, before it was he got in his truck and immediately went out. What was he doing in his truck? And why is he putting it on himself now? Now, I got in trouble initially. When I first reported on this, a bunch of people were pissed off at me for calling them junkies. I call it like I see it. If you don't want to hear it, don't. But that is what I see. That's what others see. I call it like I see it. And yes, they live out in the country. Yes, some people live the way that they live. And I didn't mean to be offensive, but it's Summer Wells 2.0. Tomorrow, we're going to cover the Summer Wells case 4 years later. And if you don't like me calling someone a junkie, you don't want to be on here tomorrow either. All right. Yeah, I get in trouble from people that get pissed. I don't really get in trouble, but I get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Baby to be with her family in another part of the province. Her mother told CBC News the RCMP told them not to speak with news reporters. The RCMP says it just advised everyone to be mindful of the information they share publicly. On May 7th, police scaled back the search.
The probability of survival is taken into consideration.
But search crews returned for 2 more weekends until the end of May, searching wells, mine shafts, and septic systems, even flying a drone beneath the home.
The 4-year-old is wearing some blue dinosaur boots.
Police say they found a boot print. And listen to this in the radio chatter.
Yes.
Family has brought us to a location there, not far away, that there's a piece of a blanket.
Police won't say anything about a blanket, but Martell says a piece.
And guess what, guys? Why is she not talking about the blanket? Why didn't they tell us about that? Do you remember Elijah Vu? Did you guys follow the Elijah Vu case with me? They found a freaking blanket way before they said anything to the media. Later on, of course, they found Elijah's body, but why aren't they telling us this? What is it about the blanket or what the parents are saying? Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know where you just came from, but thank you for the $10 super chat so very much. So very much. Okay. You guys are you're gonna see when you guys, I need you guys to be here because we're doing the Daniel comparison, but you guys haven't seen anything until you see Malaya talking for 2 minutes and then Malaya talking for 2 minutes on her own Facebook page. It's outrageous, guys. If you guys didn't think that they were junkies before, I hope you see it now. All right. I know there's something going on with DRUGS. Yeah, lurking and listening, baby. You're very welcome. Thank you also, Foxy, for donating that. Sherry, good to see you, my friend. I don't think these children are alive, but where are they?
A piece of Lily's blanket was found near the boot print. He says both children may have undiagnosed autism.
For a lot of people, this story just sounds odd.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. And I see it every day online.
He's keenly aware the public suspects him, says the police did too at the start.
Of course, the stepfather was always a prime suspect right off the beginning.
So he offered to take a polygraph test.
I was extremely nervous. Especially with the first question I asked you, did you kill Lilly and Jack?
That was the first question they asked you?
Yeah.
Again, I look at this, you guys, and they have to ask specific questions. So maybe he didn't. Maybe he and also when you're on substances, it's hard to get a good reading, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he just got rid of the bodies. Maybe he knows something else. Also, police aren't talking about it. So what aren't they talking about? And this bothers me. It comes up that they're autistic now. Both of them were autistic, but they weren't diagnosed. Why does this keep coming up? And yes, why is this guy smiling? We haven't even got into attacking him yet. We haven't got into this yet. We're going easy on him right now. All right, let's watch it.
Yeah.
When did you find out the result of your test?
Immediately right after.
They didn't arrest him. That's why.
You did a good job. You passed.
Hi, Kayla. How you doing?
The RCMP's Corporal Guillaume Tremblay is not an investigating officer, but he speaks for the force in Nova Scotia.
You know, it's quite rare that in my career I've never seen 2 missing children go at the same time.
Was anything found in any of these searches that was deemed to be of significance? Even if you can't tell me what it was, anything of significance?
So I can tell you that the investigation is ongoing and that we haven't.
See, they're not saying much, but I have to tell you guys, this is going on in Canada. There's other cases. I saw DD saying, what's going on in Canada? 3 years ago, there were 2 other children that went missing and their bodies were found. So when I say their bodies were found, that means they were not alive. All right. Now, body language specialist, absolutely. Statement analysis, yes. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I think in the first interview is more different than the latest ones. Absolutely. Let's keep going.
Found any evidence to show that there was an abduction of the children.
No,
So you mentioned they were abducted, but you can't find them. How did 2 young children just vanish?
That's a great question, Kayla. And we are asking for the public for tips and information.
He says the force has received close to 500 tips, some that have taken them elsewhere in the country. But the only confirmed sighting of Jack and Lilly was the day before they disappeared in Nova Scotia. Martell says the children were seen on camera with the whole family. Still, police are asking for trail camera footage in the area dating back 5 days. They say they're trying to establish a timeline in the lead up to the disappearance.
So when teams are tasked, they get a bearing.
Crews have searched around 8.
Now, this is all up to date, folks. This is from 20 hours ago. We're going over the latest updates, and then we're going to go back to the Daniel Martell interview, and then we're going to listen to what Grandma talks about, which gives us even more clues. And yeah, Deception Detective has been on the case. He hopefully will pop up. He usually does. I don't know what he's up to today, but I love the way he broke down that latest interview. What's up, Psychic Amelia? Good to see you. Radmia Rickson. It's heartbreaking because they're missing. This keeps happening, guys. This keeps happening. Who are they with? What happened? If there wasn't an abduction, then it means somebody on that property did it.
8.5 square kilometers.
Coming up through all of this stuff.
Amy Hansen has been the search manager for most of that. She's taking us into the woods to show us what her team has been dealing with.
The vast majority of it was probably from Fiona.
Downed trees from post-tropical storm Fiona 3 years ago.
This is actually fairly mild compared to some of the areas.
Over a total of 10 days, they searched for 12,000 hours.
It's pretty much unheard of in this province. It's the biggest search I've been involved in.
And she's been at this 22 years.
Do you think those kids are in the woods?
From everything I've seen, yes. We're kind of finding them. They're small. They'd be hiding. They would have crawled underneath something probably when they got tired.